Good afternoon, guys. This is week 5, day 2. I took a little easy this week because after day 1, where I ran 5 miles, I think I may have injured my hamstrings. It hurt. Not a lot. I think it's probably some kind of stress injury. I put a lot of ice pack for a couple of days, stretching, like dynamic stretching, foam rolling, a bunch of things. I feel really good now, so I don't have any pain. So actually I thought of skipping today, but I'm feeling really good, so I thought I'll just go for an easy 5 mile today. I chose the afternoon because it's been a while since I ran in the heat. It's been a week, so I want to run at least one run per week in the heat. So I'm going out in the afternoon. So that's it. Today we'll talk more about the injury and what I did after I finished my run. But for now, it's 5 mile easy run today. It's a little warm, around 84 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's okay. It's not as bad as 90. So 90 could be worse. So yeah, I'll finish my run and let's discuss more about today's run and what happened on day 1 on Tuesday. Hello. All right. I'm not done with my 5 miles yet. I'm at 4.8 miles, but I stopped and started walking at 4.7. I don't know why today. I felt like I was pushing unnecessarily, excessively. It never happens. It's just 5 miles easy run. It's supposed to be easy. I don't know. I think when I think about it, a couple of things come to mind. One is it's hot. I looked at the weather. It said around 84-ish, and there is a little bit of breeze. So I thought it's not going to be bad because I did run in 90-degree weather before. But I guess the weatherman was wrong. It's definitely much hotter than 84. And moreover, the headwind, it's not a breeze. It was wind, at least 10 miles per hour headwind. That actually slowed me down. Combined, my heart rate kept shooting up unnecessarily. Usually for my easy runs, I stay at around 160, 162, something around that. But now, my heart wants to beat at 170, 175 consistently. And that actually made it very difficult for me. I felt like I'm pushing unnecessarily. And also the other thing is, because my hamstring got injured the day before, I am being way more cautious so as to not to injure again, so as to not to get injured again. That's probably why I was super focused on getting my form right, checking for any pain, being conscious in my foot strike and all those things, my stride length, my cadence and all those things. And that probably led to, a little bit of exertion in terms of how my mind feels. And I think that is probably what caused spike in heart rate. So yeah, finally I did finish my 5 miles. I average 10 minutes 36 seconds a mile. Now see, that's very important to notice. I did my usual 2-minute run, 30-second walk. I usually walk at around, when I'm running, I usually walk at around 13 minutes per mile pace. And I walked a third of a mile, from 4.7 to 5 miles. Despite that, my average pace for the entire 5 miles today was 10 minutes 36 seconds. So that tells you, and I was consistently doing positive splits, which is not good. So looking back at my splits, I pushed more than what I'm supposed to in the first mile or 2 miles. I averaged 10-minute miles each. That was a mistake I did too, because the first mile there is a slight uphill and then a ton of headwind, and yet I did a 10-minute mile. That set the tone for the entire run, and that had a big impact on the later miles, especially after mile 3 and mile 4. I didn't want to run anymore, I just wanted to stop. But I decided to just finish. So I'm finished now. So net, I thought this would be a easy run, but it turned out to be a tempo or marathon paced, little bit of threshold intervals sprinkled in. I don't know. I don't think it's a very productive day today. I did burn some calories, but I don't think it helped me much in any way. I mean, there is some benefit obviously because I'm running, but from a endurance point of view, I don't think this run was very helpful. So there's that. Yeah, so that's it. That's today's run. I only did 10 miles this week so far because, as I mentioned, I want to keep mileage very low this week. So I skipped my weekly runs just to 2. I usually run one long run on Saturday and a recovery on Sunday, but this Saturday I am not running. Instead, I'm going for a long hike, so about 5 or 6 miles maybe. So that should help me build back some of my endurance, because hiking is very low intensity or usually in your endurance heart rate zone, so that should be good. And then I'm pushing my long run to Sunday. So Sunday is when I'll be running about 8 miles. So total weekly mileage for me this week, it's going to be 18 miles, which is good because I pushed way too much last week. I ran 26 miles, so it's good to cut down some mileage every 4th or 5th week, and this being my 5th week, it's a good place to cut down mileage so that I can recover properly. So that's 18 miles this week. Yeah, and so yeah, that's it for today's run. We'll see you again on Sunday when I run my long run. I'll make another video about my injury and what I did to recover quickly from it. Until then, have a good rest of the day. Stay safe, don't get injured, and yeah, we'll see you again.